Hey guys, it's Cameron. Sorry about my hat. There is some shadows going on because I don't have a diffuser on my light. Pardon me. In this video, I'm going to tell you my top 5 selling items from the last week, 2 weeks. So they're current. They're selling right now for me. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going on vacation. I just put my account on vacation mode, and I don't want to be married to my items and too reliant on them. I don't want to count on them too much. I'd like to be able to start fresh when I get back instead of stagnate a little bit. So I'm kind of up for the challenge, and to help me just follow through with that, I'm just going to give away my top 5 items out there, especially to help some of you who are in the group. You know, we got a Facebook group going on. We're already to 100 people in that. That's awesome. Link is in the description for that if you want to join. People are answering each other's questions. There's a whole community in there. It's awesome. And it's pretty helpful, especially if you just have a simple question. Hopefully this helps people who are still commenting in the YouTube comments and on the Facebook group. Man, I've listed so many items. I'm not getting any sales. What am I doing wrong? So when you hear these 5 items I'm going to go over, of course I want you to do a few things. You know, I feel free to list them. Find the same items. I'll try to put links in the description to the actual items that I'm talking about. And feel free to, use ZDrop. Another link will be in the description for that. It is an affiliate link, so if you sign up, I get a little piece of that. But if you go past the free trial, it's $9 a month instead of $10 a month. And a lot of us couldn't imagine not using it because it makes us list so quickly. It copies everything for you and puts it right into a Facebook post, which is super cool. But list these items. I'd love for you to, because I'd love for some of you guys who haven't sold anything or haven't found any progress to get some momentum so you can build some confidence and get some orders in. I mean, beware, one of them I'm going to talk about, I sold 82 times in like 2 or 3 days. So it kind of got overwhelming because I sold so many of them. And yeah, but also instead of just listing them, which go for it, I want you to think about why these items sold at all, because what you're gonna learn more from trying to analyze why these items are successful, more than just copying them. So think about, okay, well, what time of year is it? Why are these things popular? Why would somebody want to buy this, and why would so many people want to buy this thing when it seems so insignificant? If I have enough time, I'll try to talk about what I think some of the successes are. Or if I don't make it to it, I can talk about it in the comments or something. But if you haven't already, like the video, please. That'd be super awesome if you don't hate me entirely. And for every time somebody subscribes, which, oh man, thanks for subscribing, guys. This is awesome. I'm growing like crazy. If for every person that subscribes, I'm going to smack myself in the face just for your guys' entertainment. So let's get into the items. Number 5, I'm going to do the whole backwards thing. Number 5, raised garden beds, metal ones, galvanized raised garden beds. I've sold different versions of these. Thanks for subscribing. I've sold different versions of these beds. I've sold 8x4s, which are the ones I was selling. I think I sold 5 of them before on Amazon. They were sold out, by the way. Amazon is where I found these ones originally. And I was getting pretty good profit on them at first, and then they raised the price on me. So this is the item that I was talking about in a previous video where they raised the price and I lost my profit. But I mean, even then when I started with this item, which is the raised garden bed, the 8x4, apparently they're super in demand, and I probably just had it listed too cheap. You can list these pretty high, and they'll sell. So I'll put up an image, but I've also sold 6x3. That's probably the one I'll link, because linking the other one's going to be pointless. It's out of stock constantly. But I've sold the 6x3s also. I've sold about 4 or 5 of those, and I get a pretty decent profit on there. Right now it's only about like 13 to 20%, which is not where I try to be. This is because this is an old listing and I can't update it, but I've sold higher profits after relisting it, and I'm still selling them. So raised garden beds. We have people going into spring and summer, people, prepping for their gardens and you don't really know how to shop for these things. If you see it online, you're just going to be like, all right, that price works for me, and buy it if you think that it benefits you. So raised garden beds is my number 5. Number 4, this is one that I listed the other day, and I've already sold 3 to 5 of them. I have 2 different versions of it listed, but this is my most popular one. It is an undercarriage power sprayer attachment for cars and trucks. So, you just pop this thing on the end of a wand, and the kit is the one I'm selling the most. I've sold 4 in 2 days. I list it for $63 or something like that, and then I sell it I have to buy it. It costs me like $42.99. That's a 28% profit. I usually like to see a little bit more for that, but I can't really complain for this one. It's pretty decent, and it helps me hit those $100 days a little bit. But I sold 3 of those in like 1 day, right the day that I listed it, and helped me out. Should help you out. They're hot right now. I've sold those this week. So if you're seeing this right after I release the video, go list some of these and list multiple versions of them. I've listed 2 versions and I've sold both. So I've seen accounts on Facebook Marketplace selling, literally it seems like all they sell are different versions of these things, and they're probably making a bunch of money. So list those, and then think more about, why is this popular? We're getting out of winter. People are cleaning their cars. They're cleaning their trucks to go do summer activities at the lake and off-roading and all these things, and people are just breaking out the tools to start doing maintenance on things. Some spring cleanings coming up. What else in that genre do you think would be helpful? Start thinking about it. Number 3, this one has been a blessing and a curse, but it's given me some nice little profits. There is this 8-piece patio furniture set on eBay, and what sucks about this set is it's raised the price past what I even sell it for now. But in the beginning, it was so low that I was getting 40 to 60% profit on it. But I had people messaging me, asking me if I could bring the price lower, but I had more people messaging me being like, why is it so suspiciously cheap? This is one of those items that I try to talk about in the comments when you guys ask me, what should I be selling? It's something that when you look at it, depending on how you were raised, how you handle money, you're going to find it worth it or not worth it. I mean, you can shop around if you want to, but some people are going to see this and be like, ooh, that's a great deal. And some people are going to see this and say it's too expensive. There's no right or wrong. It's all based off of who's viewing it. That's kind of what I'm talking about when I talk about finding things that don't have a definite value. It just changes from person to person. So that patio set, I don't really want you to list that one because the price has been raised so high and I haven't found it cheaper. If you can find it cheaper, go for it. Like 1 week, the price will go back down. When I was buying it, it was like under $400 when I was buying it. So, and I listed it for like basically $500, right under $500. So that's a really cool one. Okay, my top two items. This right here. If you guys have been noticing and been paying attention, when you log into your Facebook Marketplace, I keep getting hints as to what items are trending. And I was talking with one of you guys in the Facebook group, but we were talking privately, and we talked about how we noticed that these items were in a niche, kind of like people were selling the hell out of these items. And I was like, man, I wasn't making some sales one day, and I was like, let me just list 2 of these. I sold them right away. This item alone, this UPS truck with the 2 trailers, it's a little toy UPS truck. I sold 32 of those in a week. Kind of a low end of my profit. It was a 22% profit. I didn't do my math right when I listed it. I know you could list these for a little bit higher and get to 30%. I know you could, because I'm selling these cheaper, and I actually just let them sell out finally because I got sick of fulfilling the orders on them. That's how much I sold. And the next one's even higher. But I list it for $19. It costs you $13.95 to purchase. And it only gives you a little over $4 profit. So when you're selling multiple of those, it adds up, trust me. But I think you could sell these for like $22, or do $19 or even $18 and then add shipping and add a few dollars to $4 of shipping. I guarantee you can sell these things. I've been selling them. Go for it. I mean, if I have it listed at 19 now, it's the only version of this that I've sold. I haven't listed like 3 versions of it or anything. If I'm selling a bunch of them at 19, man, list them for 16 and put some shipping on there or something, because the people are going to jump on those. I mean, I sold them literally within days, like just the last couple days. I fulfilled multiple orders on them right before I put my account on vacation mode the other day in my last video. So go for it. Okay. Now, before we get to the last item, if you're learning something, if this information is good and you haven't liked that video yet, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? Come on now. And if you haven't subscribed already, come on now. This is nice. This is good information that you guys all ask for constantly. And I'm just giving it out to you. Anyway, I'll just let that lie there. But the number one item that I've sold 82 of these in a 1 week period. And probably less than 1 week, because honestly, I've sold a lot of these things. And I've listed these 3 different ways. Originally, I was selling this item. Same thing as the last. It's a little tiny mail truck. I've been seeing these all over Facebook Marketplace. You probably have too. This is not an original idea. I saw this and posted it, and I got a lot of money. This item alone is responsible for my $100 days right now, mixed of course with everything else I showed you. But this item alone caused me panic because I got so many orders that I was like, I can't do this. I was almost like, man, this is tough. Like, and this item is also why I haven't really been listing every day, because I've been so busy fulfilling orders. In a future video, I'm going to talk about my process. Somebody brought up in the YouTube comments, you know, like, when do you fulfill orders? When do you do these things? I'm going to talk about my process in a video this week. But, man, this one caused me some trouble, but also was a blessing because it made me so much money. So the first way I listed it for $12, free shipping, and it cost me $6.69 to purchase. For the most part, that's around $4 and some change dollars in profit. It's like a 40% plus profit on that. Then I listed it again with the picture turned around to like the backside of the truck image, and I listed it for $10 so that it showed up on people's feed as $10 and lower than the $12, but I put a $6 shipping on it. That's a 60% shipping. So it sold less than the 12, but it sold a lot still. So if that, in that case, instead of getting 12, I'm getting $16. It still only cost me $6.69 to purchase. I'm getting 58% profit. Yeah, 58%. That's insane. I'm getting like $8 for something that I'm buying for $6 or $6.50 or whatever. So I've sold 82 of those. And honestly, you know what? Now that I'm actually thinking about it, I didn't just sell 82 of those. I sold more. That's just how many I sold at that price. But if I actually go to the other ones, I sold probably around 100 of these things. So just those are some items. You list those right now. I would be surprised if you didn't make a sale on those today. Now, if you're seeing this a month later, feel free to try these things, but you might have missed the window. So the people who subscribe to me right now and get notifications when I post videos are probably going to be able to take more advantage of this. Also, if you're already past this level, don't be like, oh, these items suck. Just know that I'm on a different trajectory than you, and we're all on different parts of this timeline and this journey together. So I'm at this level. There's going to be people below me that are like, holy crap, this information is awesome. There's going to be people above me that are like, puh, scrub. So just take it. Just be happy. Be happy and help everybody. So if you haven't joined the Facebook group, join the Facebook group. Again, we're at 100 people. We're answering questions. I'm loving it. Man, the YouTube channel is growing like crazy. Please subscribe if you haven't already. But if you have, thank you so much. You make me so happy. I'm happy to have you as a subscriber. So, I think that's about it. I'm going to make some more videos and schedule them for this week since I'm going to be out of town until next week. But hopefully this video helped you. And if it didn't, man, quit being so negative. No, I'm joking. Anyway, thanks guys. I'm making stupid jokes. I will see you next time.